Hey everyone, the first test between England and India is over and England have made a fantastic statement in the opening test match of the 5-match test series. In this video, let's find out what happened in the test match and have a brief summary of the scores and also find out what could have been done better by both the teams. So let's get started. England won the toss and decided to bowl first against all odds as the pitch was flat and the conditions were sunny. The Indian batters made merry of this situation as Yashasvi Jaiswal, Shubman Gill and Rishabh Pant all notched up their tons, but the lower middle order and the tail did not wag as they lost their last 7 wickets for a mere 41 runs. In reply, England got off to a good start as Ben Duckett and Ollie Pope stitched a fantastic second wicket partnership where the latter even went on to score a century, and England finished with 465 runs as many of their catches were dropped and even Harry Brooks survived a no ball from Jasprit Bumrah. England only were behind by 6 runs, and now in the third innings it was up to the Indian batters to put up a decent total for the fourth innings for England to chase. Indian openers didn't get off to the best of starts as Yashasvi Jaiswal, the centurion in the first innings, got out early, but KL Rahul along with Sai Sudarshan stitched a good partnership, but the latter fell on 30 runs. KL Rahul went up to notch up a magnificent test century in England, his third in England, and Rishabh Pant went on to become the only wicket-keeper batsman from India to score 2 centuries in one test match and the only Indian to do so in England. India once again lost a lot of wickets in cluster as they lost their last 6 wickets for just 30 runs, and England now needed 371 runs to win. A tricky period on the day 4 towards the last half an hour where the England openers needed to survive, and that's exactly what they did. They just survived and they didn't play their shots. Last day, 350 runs required by England and 10 wickets required by India. A game was in balance, but the England openers just took the game on and scored a brilliant opening partnership, and they just took the game away from India as England chased this total down with 5 wickets in hand, and the player of the match was Ben Duckett for scoring a half century in the first innings and a magnificent century in the second innings. Let's look at a few things which India could have done to avoid this defeat. Well, firstly, I felt Arshdeep Singh could have been in the 11 instead of Prasidh Krishna, as Prasidh Krishna leaked runs in both the innings, going over the economy of 6 runs per over. Arshdeep Singh brings that left-handers angle to a lot of right-handers in the England 11, and he could be a lethal weapon as he has also played county cricket. Another thing that disappointed was the overs that Shardul Thakur bowled, because he only bowled a few overs in the first innings and just a few in the second as well. And he was picked over Nitish Kumar Reddy because of his bowling, but he was not given the ball. And if he was not in the 11 and if Nitish Kumar Reddy was in the 11, we could have probably not seen this collapse from India, as Nitish Kumar Reddy is definitely a better batter than Shardul Thakur, which he has proved in the Australian series. I don't see India making any changes in their batting lineup. Maybe if Abhimanyu Ishwaran gets a go-ahead instead of Sai Sudarshan, but I feel Karun Nair will be there at number 6 at least in the next game. But in the next game, I feel Arshdeep Singh is definitely coming in, and we might see Nitish Kumar Reddy in the 11 as well. From England's point of view, Josh Tongue was definitely the weaker link in the bowling attack, but since he cleaned up the tail in both the innings, I don't think he will be replaced in the 11. The batting lineup is solid and they are not going to hamper with that. We might see a surprise in Jofra Archer coming back in the squad, but definitely it's not going to be in the next test, but down the line for the 4th or the 5th test, we might see Jofra Archer in the squad. So that's it for this video. Do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Thank you.